Hi, good evening, everyone. Let us go ahead and take RBI's DEPR question of the day. This is very useful beta even if you're preparing for other entrance exams like UGC NET, like IES, Indian Economic Services, and other entrance exam like CUET. So please write down the question of the day. Banking or financial institution can face what kind of risk? Due to non-performing assets. So what are the kind of risk that banking or financial institutions will be bearing due to non-performing asset? And the options are credit risk, moral hazard risk, systematic risk, legal risk, or operational risk. So what kind of risk will the banking sector face due to the presence of non-performing asset? Let us look at the answer. Beta, the answer should be A. The biggest risk to a bank, biggest risk, that's the risk of credit risk. So credit risk is the biggest risk to the bank. And this is the risk. When does this risk happen? It happens when banks give out loan, but the customer stops making payment. So if the banks are giving loan to a person, but the person is not repaying that loan, then that is called a credit risk. And what is NPA? NPA is non-performing asset. What is the asset of the bank? The asset of the bank is the loan that the bank gives. That is called the asset of the bank. So non-performing asset means the loan that the bank has given is not performing well. And if the loan that the bank has given is not getting back, then that is the ideal example of credit risk. That is what credit risk is all about, isn't it? Right? So beta, we can say that the credit which remains unpaid by the borrowers, that is called non-performing asset. That credit which remains unpaid by the borrowers, which is not repaid by the borrower, that part is called the non-performing asset. And this non-performing asset, it is the one thing that constitutes the credit risk in the bank. So sometimes they ask you, when do you declare it as a risk, right? So we say if no payment is received even after 90 days, if you have given out a loan and you're expected that, okay, the first EMI will come after 30 days, isn't it? You will have the first EMI after 30 days. But if you do not receive this next 3 months, so again 30 days and again 30 days, if you receive no payment for 90 days, even after 90 days, then that is when I will go ahead and declare it as part of non-performing asset. So non-performing assets are nothing but everything like term loan, like cash credit, like overdraft, like bills purchased, like bills discounted, and other loans. All these assets of the bank, all the assets of the bank that the bank does not receive payment for, that becomes the non-performing asset. Is that clear? Okay, beta. So that's the answer to this question then. The answer to this question is A. It is called the credit risk.